Historic moves at St. Louis City Hall to expand emergency housing to hundreds of people still in need of shelter after the May 16th tornado.
Mayor Kara Spencer calls it one of the city's largest emergency housing investments ever. Here is Fox 2's Kelly Hoskins with what all of this will mean for those still struggling nearly 6 months after the storm.
We're right outside of St. Louis City Hall where Mayor Kara Spencer, along with several city leaders, gathered here today to outline new efforts and provide critical resources for those who need to stay warm this winter.
I will move heaven and earth to make sure that we are providing safe shelter for folks in need this winter.
After months of debate and cleanup, city officials say help is finally on the way.
As you all know, providing shelter during winter is a key responsibility of government systems and of the city of St. Louis.
The plan, split into 3 spending bills, taps into $9.3 million for general reserves and $4.4 million around settlement interest to fund new shelter beds, temporary housing, and debris cleanup for families displaced by the May tornado.
We heard from folks who are still living in houses without roofs, with tarps on their roofs, with walls that are missing, who don't have electricity or can't turn on their heat.
Officials say the storm left thousands without homes and compounded the city's ongoing shelter crisis. Now aldermen say they're setting politics aside to get results.
We know that we are probably less than a month away from freezing cold temperatures in our city. We know that providers and folks who do the housing needs are rapidly trying to activate spaces and put those resources together, and they need the funds to do so.
I think this is important because we understand especially how we're using the reserves for the winter months that are coming to make sure we have more shelter beds and make sure that we have warming buses. It was the right time to do it.
Mayor Spencer says the city is in talks with several large property owners to create temporary mass shelters, potentially adding 200 or more new beds before temperatures plunge. The spending package now heads to the Board of Aldermen for final approval. Reporting in downtown St. Louis, Kelly Hoskins, Fox 2 News.